Hello and welcome back to the POV micro farmer. It's going to be a relatively short video today. I have to leave and meet a friend quite soon, but it's a dull day in Wicklow. Slightly rainy, but it's not cold, which is nice. I'm using my head cam today, so hopefully it's not too shaky, but we'll see. So I've just been informed that the chickens... Hey! Hey! Be nice! He's so mean. So I've just been informed that the chickens have somehow broken their step into their house. Sorry, the pigs are excited to see me. They want some food. You can probably hear them. Yeah, this little ramp here, which I hope you can see. No, I didn't. Oh, that needs to be fixed again. I just forgot to mention. Okay, so I'm just doing a bit of maintenance on the chicken coop, really. So those screws need to be tightened up. They need to be tightened up. That was a bit split, but it's holding on. Is it wet in there? No, it looks pretty dry. That's okay. And then this ramp here has come loose, so that will need to be secured in place, possibly like that. I can take those screws, let me see, and then we'll have to attach it in there. So what I might do first is, again, I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, so I need to... How is this attached? Is it just held in place? Is it just wedged in? It doesn't fit very secure. Okay, well basically anyway, the plan is to take this ramp and secure it to there. Okay, I'm going to need a screwdriver. I think the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take these off so I can attach that to this and then attach it back on. That seems like the best way. But I am out of my depth here again already with this simple repair. Okay, let's get a screwdriver. Actually, the very first thing I'm going to do is just secure those and make them tighter. Which, actually, no, I'm just going to quickly check my phone to make sure you can see all this stuff. Because... No, you can. There. Good. Okay. Let's get a screwdriver. So, I bring this little basket with me. Because sometimes when you come out, Mr. Burns is waiting for you to try to attack you. And it's not very nice, so I use this basket to kind of, as a little shield. They're all up there, and then there's the chickie. So this is the barn, which I don't think I've showed you yet. We have a food truck, which I don't know what to do with. My mum bought a food truck, and the rest of it's just storage. All this here is, well, not these boxes, but a lot of this is waste that we need to dispose of ethically. Apparently there's supposed to be some people who are going to recycle the old mattresses and stuff, but that was several weeks ago and they've just kind of disappeared. but that's another day's work. Today, use this bad boy. Actually, that's the wrong. My toolbox is lacking. Everything there is drill bits here, but they're all like there's already rust coming off on my hands. Is that too big? I'll take that one and that one as well. In fact, I'm just going to take all of them that look a bit like the one I want, because I might take some of these. They're actually broken. I wonder if they'll still take them anyway. So this coop that you're looking at, I think, was partially or fully built by Sandra, Tig's girlfriend, who I talked about is in Europe and Chile. My plan is just to try and take a bunch of screws with me. I'll take them as well. They look really long, but they'll do. And hopefully, you know, I'm going to take a manual screwdriver as well. Okay. So my feeling with, oh hold on, we've got some gas guys showing up. Hiya. The man coming to collect oil. There you go. It's just in this garage here. Yeah. We have an oil tank that needs to be refilled. Apparently it's happening today. Which I thought it was happening tomorrow. You probably thought I looked very weird with my camera on. Ooh, I've got too much stuff. I feel a bit like Egon from the Ghostbusters. Got this big head camera on and these knee pads and boots. Guy probably thinks I'm some weird country folk. And to be fair, oh, don't know what happened there. Just pressed record on my phone, I think. So I'm going to get into the hut. I'm holding the camera at the moment, but I'm going to get into the hut, close it up behind me, put all this stuff down and reattach my head cam. That's what happens when you're too lazy to edit. I don't know if you mentioned my knee pads, but I got knee pads and it's great. I got them only the other day in a shop that was basically like a corner shop that it's a for anyone American, it's a grocery store that also sold loads of hardware equipment because that's what you get in the country. Just going to check my angles. We're still good. Okay, so first things first, what I want to do is just secure this door on a bit because it's just a bit loose and crap. So let's get that done. Easy steps, baby steps, baby steps. Okay. What is this sludge? Look at that gross stuff. I did have gloves. See, normally when things tighten up, you kind of want them to stop spinning, in my experience. But my guess is that those screws are just going through. If anyone knows what to do and how to fix this kind of problem, let me know, because I mean, at least it feels a bit more secure. Yeah. Okay, good. Now the ramp. They are very... they're just mushed. Look at that. Oh, they're squares, are they? Hold on, let me get something spiky in there to try and clear that out and see what kind of screws they are. I'm not sure if you can see that. I think they might be a square, or they've just been really badly threaded. So I'm getting deeper into the thing here. Hold on. Generally can't tell what type of screw that is. It looks like just a pure square, and I've never seen anything like that. Maybe they're very common. I mean, maybe this one's just too big. Hold on, let's try one of these ones. They might just be badly threaded. And if that's the case, they gotta come out and be replaced. Let me just try one more time with this one. They're just, it's either, let's look at it. Okay. I'm gonna go and get a spanner. I'm gonna look for a square end of this guy. And I probably should get some gloves because this is very muddy. Where's my little box? That guy probably thought I was some weird country nerd. Because I got my head camera on, these weird like knee pads and stuff. This full grey suit. Probably see Wigsy and Woo here. Let's go and say hi to them real quick. It's okay. I don't have any food. There's no food. There's no food. Look, move over. Come on, don't get shocked. Hello. Hello, Wigsy. Hello, Woo. So just to recall, this is Wigsy. No, this is Woo, sorry. This is Wigsy. He's a little bit brighter. He's got a curlier tail. Woo! Hey! and this is Woo, and he's got more spots, and Wigsy because like a wiggle, like a curly tail, and Woo because he's got Woo with the spots. And we spent time with these guys last time, and we will lots more time because they're so much fun. Ow! No, stop! Did you guys see that? He's trying to bite my shoe off. Look, lads, we made a deal, okay? Whoa. We made a deal. Don't. Right, watch this. Look, he's going to eat my shoe. Right? I'm just going to allow him to do it to show you on camera what he's up to. I'm really scared. Why am I doing this? I'm not going to let him do it. I got to go. Okay, I'll be back for dinner. And in front of us here is Mrs. Bouvier and the chick, who's either Marge or Bort. Where's the cockle? He's up there. It's okay. I don't trust him at all. He's a very dangerous man. Maybe even more dangerous than me. That's a joke. I'm not dangerous at all. He's definitely more dangerous than me. Okay. So I want to go back, see if there's some other type of square drill bit, which there might be. I think I've seen them. Hello, Twinkle. Hello, Woody. Yeah.
Right, stand over there and look down the hole.
Okay.
Right. You see the light?
Yeah.
You see where the light is?
Yeah.
Right? Tell me when it changes colour.
There.
Yeah. That's how much oil we've got.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so like there.
Yeah.
And then as it slowly goes down.
And it's right there.
Yeah, and then deeper you go, the darker the colour.
Oh yeah. I wonder if the camera can see
before
that.
it was down here.
Yeah.
So now it's sort of up about here.
It's nice to know that you can tell that way. It's good.
Yeah, he showed me that when he first did it.
Yeah. Must be a handy job for him. He just goes in and does it like in 3 seconds.
Yeah.
So yeah, Woody's a very good boy.
We can have the heating on if that's what you like now.
Great. It's always nice to know when you can not be cold, I suppose. Okay. Unless they're stars. So that one's a star. The other thing I could do is try to just get some of these nails and literally just nail it in with a hammer. And at the end of the day, I just want this thing to be secure. Get some more of these little screws too. There, look at that one. Like a little spanner drill, but maybe it's one of them. Probably at some point cut my losses and just grab the whole box. Door's making a lot of noise. And I'm also going to grab this so I can hopefully potentially remove that screw. Let me go with the hammer as well. This is Twinkle. She is a mix between a beagle and an old English sheepdog. She's about 8 or 9 years old and she is the head of the household. We have 3 dogs in total: Twinkle, Woody, and my own personal Bichon Frisé. He's called Lollipop. Who I've had for about 4.5 years. We actually rescued her. She came from Cyprus through a nice little charity who kind of work with, they kind of work in countries that have a street dog problem, and they spend most of their money neutering street dogs, and they also work with the local adoption centres, or the local rescue centres, sorry, in those countries to help you rescue dogs. So we've been told she's a full Bichon, and she probably is, but if you look online, there's another dog breed called a Cotton Dutilier, and she also looks a lot like one of those. She seems to be much smaller than other Bichons we've found. Where am I going? This way. Whereas I think Cottons are a bit small, a bit bigger, or a bit smaller, sorry, in general. But she seems to be, like I said, smaller than other Bichons that we've seen. And also her hair feels a bit softer. Like, you know, some Bichons we found have really soft hair like hers, and then other Bichons we've seen have like kind of like wiry, almost like greasy sheep kind of hair. And I'm not sure which one's which, but she's got very, very soft hair. Okay, so let me get some of these things and just kind of start. Let's try that one. That's that kind of spanner drill bit. It's too big. They all look too big. Let's try this one, this star-shaped one. I think I'm gonna have to brute force and ignorance this one and just remove it. Yeah, not a chance. What am I thinking? Okay, let's get time for old red. You're a crafty fellow. I may have met my match on a tiny screw. Like I said in my previous video, if you're looking for professional work, this is not the place to be. I cannot get a grip on that at all. Try force it out with an actual hammer, but I wonder if I need to. Oh, just take my camera with my knee there. I wonder if I can just okay, so first of all I need to figure out how to get that in. Probably just glue, is it? Well, because I think it goes like that. Or is it like that? I think these things they've broken off. I think that was maybe like that. There's no hole, like. Like, maybe I'm a fool, but surely if they were sticking into somewhere, there would be some sort of mark somewhere where it was sticking in, you know? Not at all. I mean, it might have just been resting, but that just doesn't seem very secure. Okay, first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take some sort of nail and then use this bit of like kind of like an election poster or something like that, because that's kind of attached to that. So if I wedge that down and hammer it in, it should at least hold its place a bit more. So one thing I don't have is a workshop that will include any kind of even rudimentary kind of places. Let me see, I need to place this up against something secure. Let's do this. I'm going to use this wall as a vice. What I don't want to do is go too far through, because at least that's done nothing. I thought they was attached, but they're clearly not. Oh, there's your problem. Okay, so this can come out. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay, so what I want to do is unscrew this bad boy. And put why is that there? Oh, it's a step. How have they done this? What's going on with this side? I think they've used wood glue. I wonder. I wonder if I go through here into there at a bit of an angle, would that help? You know what I mean? Try to... How is that one secured though? I don't really get it. Oh, it's just right at the edge. That one's be... This is a stupid idea. Yes, it appears it is. Okay. I need help, guys. I told you this before. Jesus, that's bad. Well, look, at least it's not coming off, and it's only chickens, so they're pretty light. The next step is to try to see. I think it might have been just resting on. If those were, like, say, attached to there, I'd say if I nailed that into there and then use it as a little stool, that's probably like, because like I said, they are chickens. It doesn't need to be, you know. I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna, just because I have to go soon, I'm just gonna put this in. As a temporary measure. Know, just to let you know, guys, I know that I shouldn't be hammering stuff. I shouldn't be hammering screws into stuff. I wonder if I can get that a little bit loose. Welcome to the POV micro farm, home of shoddy DIY and shoddier repair work. Okay. Okay, that's not too much damage. Still like to use this piece. What I'm going to do is just kind of replace these awful screws. Something a bit more solid. If I can. Ugh. I think it's going the wrong way. Hopefully you can see all this. So yeah, as I mentioned in my first one, I have no idea what I'm doing, and I think it's on display very quickly in video too. So if any of you guys know some real basic DIY skills, if you have some videos or suggestions on what to do, if you've seen a tutorial that I should follow and say, hey, you should have done this, then, you know, let me know, because then I can do that for the next time. What is this, some sort of election poster? Okay, so basically I'm going to put them to the side instead, like here and here, or maybe on the outside. And then possibly, I think that's a good floor, because they can jump to there and then use these as little steps. Oh, that's what that is. It's a step, look. And it's definitely held together with some sort of like sticky glue stuff. I might just try and hammer through that and give them a little step. Which one's better? There, that's better. I'm guessing there's another step here maybe, or something like that. Poor little guys jumping when they don't need to, using their legs like a sucker. Okay, where's those nails gone? Ooh, I need that's falling off. What I don't want to do, and this is very important, maybe if I go down this way, then if there's a I'm sure there is some sort of wood glue somewhere, by the way. I just don't know where. I need something more solid underneath. Is there a solid board that I can take this to? Or even use? Oh, that'll do. So as I said, yeah, I'm enthusiastic, but a bit of a fool. So hopefully they cancel each other out in some bizarre way, but I don't think that's true. And of course, I've split the wood again. Is the reason why this is splitting is because I'm at an angle, or is it because the nails are too big for the wood, or should something like this just be never nailed? That one didn't split. Okay, now solid. Look, see that? Pick that up from there. Easy. Okay, great. I've nailed it into there. Okay, that's alright. Oh, great. Okay, I don't think there's much of a risk of these guys getting underneath here, but I'm just gonna put this on that side, just in case they kind of nip themselves in the head a tiny bit. But Okay, now next step. I need to get, I mean that's pretty solid already, but they have been falling off it. So I'm going to replace those two. Make sure I don't leave anything behind on the floor for these guys to kind of hurt themselves with. So I want to get a piece of wood that can kind of connect to those other longer bits, or connect to that piece. Maybe that'll do it. Maybe that was. And basically do something like that as a little panel, and then the board can rest on that a bit more securely, or even like that, just to give it a bit more, because it's really close, it's nearly there. It just needs a bit more of a edge. Kind of de-weed some of this grass as well and get it more like flush against the wall of the. Yeah, it just needs a bit more of a stable platform, and it can just rest on it, because like I said, their chickens only weigh a couple of grams. You know, you buy a chicken in a shop, a large chicken is like what, 1.3 kilos or something like that. That's without feathers. Okay. So I think what I want to do is find separate holes. So there, or even on the inside, like there and there, like that. I think I might just do like that to give it just an extra, be a bit more secure. Okay. So in order to get a kind of initial drilling point, I'm just gonna squeeze it in. Yeah, see, I'm learning all the time. Look, use my platform. I think I may have just threaded these screws quite aggressively. Nope. You joking me? Should I just find a battery? Did I make it? Still need to do the top bit. Guess it's time for manual labour. Where's a good screw? That's a good one. They're the crappy ones. That one's too big, surely. If I just get rid of this stuff. Is that too big? I mean, it's tight. have a funny feeling this is not gonna work. Why am I not putting this all the way over? Why is it not going all the way over? It's because of the screws, I think. Okay. Just try and get it as tight as I can. Like I said, I'm hoping that my enthusiasm is worth a lot of points, because my skills are severely lacking. But this might just about hold until I can come up with a better idea. My original plan today was to try and just put a bike lock on a fence to stop it from opening. And maybe put some hay down for the do a bit of scything or something, you know. See, here's where I'm not strong as well. I just don't have the muscles or at least in the right places anyway to do this kind of stuff. Oh. And I'm worried I'm gonna thread this screw as well. Okay. Nearly there. This is a bit like Homer Simpson. Okay, alright. Let's give that a go. You know what? It's got a little bit of extra support, and they can climb up that ramp. So overall, I'm pretty happy. I think the chickens now I'm nearly done too. Look, they're all showing up. Okay, note to self. Be better at DIY. Second note to self. Charge this thing. Okay. Nice. See if there's any eggs. No eggs. Should we feed these guys? They probably deserve a little snack. Can you hear the chickie? I have no idea why he's not coming over, but I'll watch these guys for a second and then feed those guys over there. Hold on. Let's give them a bit more to kind of keep them distracted. And some for these guys. Here you go, Mr. Chickie. Oh, sorry. Quick, get off it. Move, shake your feathers. Yeah, good. You guys not hungry? Maybe I'm too close. I'll leave them to it. Well, look, there's plenty of food in here anyway. And yeah, don't know if you guys saw how close that was to the poo. Okay, well that's gonna just about wrap up today's video, where you witnessed me badly trying to prepare a very simple step for a chicken coop. In the next video, I'm going to try and build a whole house for some pigs. Wish me luck. There's my shield. Until next time, thanks for watching the POV micro farmer.